In your own words, you went through a very emotional experience. Where were you going and hoping to volunteer?
I was trying to go to South Korea. I had been there the summer before working with North Korean refugees at a school and teaching English. And so the following summer I was actually trying to go to China and do some more work there.
How does the abuse happen for the South Korean people?
Well, the North Koreans, before they escape to South Korea, they are tortured, they're sent to prison camps, they do hard labor, they are mistreated, and they're forced to work for very little food.
Is this something that happens to many of them, regardless of, it's not like this is prison, this is just something that goes on in everyday life?
It happens pretty widely across the country. I mean, freedom, there is hardly any freedom in the entire country of North Korea, and so it's experienced pretty regularly.
What did you think about growing up in America and having all the freedoms that you have versus what these people have?
I guess at first, being younger, I never realized what the freedoms were that we had, that they were a privilege, but then once I started going to other countries and experiencing other cultures where they didn't have them, it just made me realize that I couldn't take that for granted, but I had to share it with people who didn't have it, rather than hold on to it selfishly.
Now you were going to go back. Tell us about, you had a tattoo that you got made to help share what you were thinking.
Yeah, after my first summer in South Korea, I just really wanted to physically show my commitment to the North Korean refugees, and so I got a tattoo of the North Korean flag on my wrist.
Can we see that? Can you hold it up?
Yeah, it says, "Be the voice."
Okay, can you show it a little closer to the camera? Tell us what the meaning of the tattoo is for you.
When I was in South Korea in 2008, I was given an opportunity to speak at a protest against the Chinese government, and at that moment I realized that having a voice and being able to speak freely was a very powerful thing for the people who weren't able to do so, so I had to be their voice. Be the voice for the voiceless.
What would you tell people if they want to make a difference and they want to change right now after seeing this video? What would you suggest to them?
Well, I'm involved with this nonprofit organization called LINK, Liberty in North Korea, and we are the only nonprofit that works full-time on the human rights crisis in North Korea as far as advocacy and awareness, and we do national tours, and we speak at universities and different churches and things like that. And so looking that group up would definitely be a huge
How can they
start.
find them? Is there a website?
Yes, there is a website.
What is it?
www.linkglobal.org.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.